Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Kaspa. Wanted to make a video on that. I mean, just in general, I enjoy making videos when I'm bullish on a coin much more when I enjoy that much more than making a video where I'm bearish. And on Kaspa, I am very, very bullish. All right, and I also know the Kaspa community is a very strong community. They're always bullish on Kaspa as well. So just in general, it's a win-win, all right? Because I genuinely look, and those who know me know that I will not lie to you, all right? When I think a crypto is bearish, I will tell you as well. And some people don't like that, and especially certain communities. But when I look at Kaspa right now, I am bullish. Now I do look. It's not only bullish, right? Because if you look at Kaspa, there are some things that I like a little bit less. And if you look at Kaspa purely right now, look, there's no real momentum. The open interest has kind of been at a standstill and on one level since last week Friday, when we had that relatively big dump. However, there are certain things that I like about Kaspa, and I'll tell you about that, and then I'll tell you what I expect, and just in general how I treat it and how I will trade this. And the two things I like quite a lot also have to do with what happened Friday and Wednesday. So first of all, Friday we had a relatively big dump. If you compare this dump on Kaspa with other cryptos, most cryptos, what they did is they did something like this. So they had the dump and then they kind of stayed down here on the weekend. What you can see what Kaspa did, it's actually much more bullish, even though we actually, like the initial reaction was much stronger. Even though after that we actually dropped back down towards like 75% of the initial dump, that is a very bullish reaction. So Kaspa was much more bullish during the dump last week Friday, and then Wednesday when we got positive CPI and inflation rate data, Kaspa was also pumping up much more than other cryptos. Now, when we actually got this breakout, because this pump we had on Wednesday actually did cause some sort of a breakout above 17 cents, I did not take it because I didn't trust the markets then, but it is a bullish confirmation nonetheless. And then what I like the most is the long-term situation for Kaspa. All right, basically since getting this bullish breakout right here above 15/14.5 cents, I think we've been bullish. I think you can see a clear bullish trend here. You have all of the EMAs down here. You have the trend line, which, whether you like trend lines or not, it is an indication of the movement. And then apart from that, usually if you look back at the past for Kaspa in the last year, usually when it gets back up to an all-time high, like we did on last week, usually we also break above that and make a new all-time high, even though technically we actually already did make a new all-time high last week Tuesday, but let's forget about that. So that's why I still think we're going to be bullish. Now, does that necessarily mean I think we're going to be bullish very soon? No. I mean, personally, I would actually very much love a pullback down into 15, potentially even 14.5 cents. There's a lot of support there. And the markets right now, let's be honest, are not amazing. Like if Bitcoin doesn't turn very, very bullish, it's going to take maybe, like it could take a lot of time for Kaspa of just consolidating in this region right here before we can actually get that breakout above 18.5 cents, which is our main resistance level, to rally up higher. But that breakout is what I expect, all right? I think that breakout above 18.5 cents is coming. If Bitcoin turns bullish, it's going to be easy. If not, I do think a consolidation is a bit more likely here. And part of a consolidation is also touching the bottom. And the bottom right now is between 15.5 and 14.5 cents. So that's personally when I will be interested in buying Kaspa. I think at this moment, the risk rewards, like if you look at that, it's just not ideal. Like it's not bad long term, but I would much rather I would see a risk reward of something like this. All right, a risk reward of something like this would be like 4.5 as to a sub 2 risk reward. So those are my thoughts, all right, on Kaspa for now. So short term, what I expect is very dependent on Bitcoin, but overall, I would say something like this. All right, drop down, consolidation down here, continuation, a bullish continuation, and at some point of time, a breakout. But those are my thoughts. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.